Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
I'm excited. Hello. Oh, really like that. Hello. Hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Shadow and Bone Season 2, Episode 1. It has been a long time, guys, that we discovered the Season 1. Like, I have the impression that it was years ago, not just 1 year or something like that, even more than that. It feels really like a long time ago, and I'm so glad to be there to discover the Season 2 with you guys. Like, really, we're gonna spend 2 days entirely together. I know you guys on YouTube and on Patreon, you're gonna have one video, one episode, you know, each day. And again, for, you know, YouTube and Patreon, on Patreon you're gonna have some advantages, like for sure you're gonna have extended or full reaction parts, and you're gonna have days of advance. I think that you're gonna have 2 episodes of advance each time. I'm gonna do that for you guys on Patreon. Yes, I'm glad to be there, to be back for Shadow and Bone. Quick reminder, if you were not there for my reaction videos about the Season 1, I didn't read the books. I know that a lot of you guys read the books, loved the books, and appreciated, you know, the adaptation that they made of them during the first season. So I'm sure that you're really impatient to discover this Season 2 and that you're really glad, you know, to have that adaptation. Me, I'm just enjoying this universe that I discovered during the Season 1. I really discovered, you know, everything during the Season 1, all of the characters, all of their stories, their backgrounds, all of what was happening. So I don't have the answer, you know, about everything, not yet. Even if we had a lot of information about the general, about, you know, his stories, background and all, still I don't have everything about this universe. Like what happened at the end of the last season, the fact that he can move with these creatures, you know, outside of the fog, all of that. How can it be explained? What is gonna happen after that? For sure, Alina, what her story is gonna be now, you know, the Sun Summoner and all. For sure, the relationships with the characters, they are created so we can ship some characters with each other. For sure, I had some little things for Mal and Alina together, really more than Alina with the general, like the toxic relationship, abusive toxic relationship. He made her his slave because he just wants to have control on people, control on things. It's really something that he has. Even if maybe at some point he has feelings for her, no matter what, it's someone who wants to control everything, and that was a toxic, manipulative relationship. But yes, I had little things, you know, for Mal and Alina. I found them sweet, but you know that I had even more things for Kaz and Inej, and I'm really impatient to discover what they're gonna do with that, but also to be back with these characters. You know, now that we had a gap between these 2 seasons and that I had time to think about it, and you know, now that I know that I'm gonna be back into this universe, I realized that the characters that I missed the most, it was not Alina and Mal and, you know, all of that narrative arc. It was more the other narrative arc that we had with Kaz, with Inej and all. So I'm really impatient to see them again, you know. These ones, I really missed them. Now they're together. Normally they were reunited at the end of the last season. Maybe we're gonna have a time jump between, you know, the end of the Season 1 and the beginning of this Season 2. It would be interesting to have a time jump. I hope that they're not separated. Like, I hope that we're not gonna spend time to reunite all of these characters again. It felt like that during the entire Season 1, like a run, you know, to reunite everyone, to really connect the 2 main narrative arcs. It would be great to keep these characters all together now. I don't know if it can be possible or not, but I would appreciate that. But yes, you know, during the season 1, now that I had time to think about it, I can confess that I preferred, you know, Kaz narrative arc than really Alina narrative arc. Even if I was maybe more interested, you know, by the informations that I would learn during her narrative arc, I appreciated more the characters of the other one. So that's why also it would be cool to reunite them. So I would be interested and I would be excited in each episode, you know, at each moment, because all of them would be together. That's why also maybe I wanted them to be like that together. I'm really excited to discover what is gonna happen. Like I said, I didn't read the books and I didn't watch also all of the trailers, teasers that they made, you know, around this show. Again, they don't know now how to make trailers without spoilers into it. It's really beginning to be annoying. I saw also that they released the 7th first minutes, you know, of this episode some days ago. Why? Like really, I can't understand why they would do that. For me, it's a better way to have fans who are not excited anymore to discover something new, who already know all of what is gonna happen. Like, okay, for sure, we have the books and we can already know what is gonna happen. And I think that the majority of you and the majority of the viewers, you already know what is gonna happen. But for people like me, it's not great. For new viewers, it's not great. I really don't think so. It's like that. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro right now because I have to be honest, for this first episode, I don't have a lot of time. I have my dad who is gonna come, you know, to have a lunch, you know, with me. So I have to make this intro and this review a little shorter than usually. You know me, you know what it means, that it's gonna be at least 10 minutes, but you know that normally it's more than that. But for this video, just for this first episode, don't worry, it's gonna be shorter than usual. Okay, let's go for this episode. Let's go to discover what is gonna happen. Again, I think a time jump. I think that the situation is gonna be worst. You know that the creatures and all, they already made bad stuff, like in fact, bad things happened. For the characters, I hope that they are still together. I don't think that they evolved, you know, that they changed their situations, not that much. I don't think so. Let's go. Remember that if you are watching this on YouTube, on Patreon, they already have the episode 3, and each time with an extended or 4 action part. I saw that it was long episodes, so it means that it's gonna be really longer, this reaction part, so if you can be interested, go on my Patreon. It's also the best way to support me. If you want, if you can, even for just 1 month, you know, even for just this season 2 of Shadow and Bone, it can be appreciated. Let's go for this episode. It's a dream for you, it's a dream. Okay, nightmare. Yes, he's still alive. Okay, knew it.
Tell me again.
Kevin is dead. I sent the vault to take him to his fight.
Okay, you still don't know the truth. Ah!
That false starts to keep you back long here.
So we go with my plan. Find the secret. That's my pair. 1 amplify might not be enough, so I'll get 2.
We don't know the risks if we try this. No creature's ever done it before. Not even a saint.
No one's been torn down the floor before either.
I know you can do it someday. We'll get there. I just don't want to see you kill you in the process, okay?
Heartstone.
Come on! You're doing it on purpose.
Excuse me. What happened? The wall. Fold. It moved overnight. It keeps growing.
You knew it. I'm I'm glad you have the confirmation of that so early.
Sweet home.
I missed you! I love you!
Around here, and no one was waiting to kill us as soon as we arrived.
What a surprise!
Where's our sign? It's been replaced.
The Danish prince.
How do you feel, boy?
Okay.
Split up. It only matter of time before you turned up. Is there a problem? For you, yeah. You wanted for murder. What we just...
What? Do you have proof?
Now, slowly hand over those shooters. And you give up the cane. And you, Spud. Oi!
She's that great.
She does that. Two's enough for now. Come on. Off to Hellgate for a wet trial. Max has got his fingers in every part of that pie.
Kaz! Oh, he's my favorite character and I was already suffering for him without knowing his story. I'm gonna suffer during this season, like...
You two, out.
Someone wants you. Someone paid for you.
You were brought in as an intermediary. Someone to hire the likes of us. But this operation wasn't yours. It was his. Wasn't it? Outrageous. Oh, yes, totally convincing. Thank you, Teresa. But I'll take it from here.
Why?
That wasn't even like me telling you to get out. So go on. Well, you don't know me. Maybe in profile. The name's Sternhand. I've heard of you. Yeah, I should hope so. It's a very rich pirate. A privateer, naturally.
What do you want?
Looking for her. Or even just confirmation of death. And the reward's gone up. 20 million to hand over to Fiona. Turns out... Oh, that's nice. There's a whole world to see once we know you exist.
Yeah. Temples at Amrajan. If you ever get into Shuhan. Can't wait to see it all.
You will.
I'm not sure.
It's your fault, you know.
Your destiny.
When we were kids and
The fault of your
drew
destiny.
maps, it always made me wonder what exists beyond the page. That's what I picture. Some hopeful place. A place we could go if we survived. I thought about chances I regret not taking.
For them to insist on when everything is gonna end, we're gonna discover the world. One of you is gonna die, if not the two of you. Don't interrupt them. Nothing, no one is gonna interrupt them. Come on.
Fishing boat's coming back.
I'm going to go to the port. Make a start tracking this seaweed. Now, if you tell me, I'll give you 20 seconds alone here before the stat watch comes back. There you go, Bravo. Leave the necklace, give us 20 seconds, and I'll tell you. The bribe she paid you to keep quiet about her next move in exchange for her next move. I like it. You both stepped off the yacht tonight. Was she with you then? Is she in town somewhere?
I'm not sure he's gonna say the
She
truth.
stayed on the ship to know the exact.
But at the same time, you know, he just lost his place.
What am I supposed to do with this? You knew. About you being a Durast? Your gun misfired in Arkin's train. You fixed it without moving. And when you shoot, you never miss.
Yes.
Of course I knew. so easy to spill the beans on Alina.
He already deduced it. He knew the name of the ship that we were coming in on. The best we can do is get our money back.
She's half a day ahead and he's a pirate. We should warn her.
How?
How? Yes.
Unless you intend to post a warning, she could be anywhere by now.
Into that nightmare you're wearing. You're saying.
The promises will realize, sure you. You think you know who you are now because you've settled. For a moment, don't truly understand the depths of your soul. Until that suffering leads you to sacrifice.
What have you sacrificed for the lives of innocent people? Rafkins will see the sky from here one day. By my power.
Yep.
A valiant God, are you willing to sacrifice that which is most precious to you?
Don't fucking touch her. Was he talking about Mal?
She and the Darkling are the reason why we are here. With nothing. Same feeling. The bone crowd ripped them both to pieces.
Oh, they hate you. Oh, control yourself.
Let me. Is the sun somewhere?
No, you're just an old lady. You didn't see it right.
First army load up, leave in 5. Surely ammunition, Private. Let me help you up, boy. Do I know you?
No.
Oh, sorry. I remember every soldier under my command. Not the deserters, what it said. Are you alone? Or is your son and someone with you in the boat back to Rafka, soldier? You have a court martial to attend.
Certainly not.
Goodbye.
They're after Alina, they're after you now. Oh. He's such a good guy, even there. Right? Oh, hell. You're good. Can you really do it?